Hello everyone, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteari. Today we are going to go into Staples and see what they have new in their planner and stationery and journaling aisle. Staples is an office supply store, so they always have journaling and planning and crafty goodies. I first found my Martha Stewart planners here, and I have not been into a Staples in about a year maybe, or close to a year, so I'm excited to see what new things they have. Sometimes they also have a clearance bin in the middle of the store, so we'll see if they have that today. I'm not planning to shop, so I hope I don't see any great deals because I don't want to shop today. But we're going to walk around and see what we can find. All right, everyone. So right when I walked in, I saw a clearance bin, and it had all of these random items marked down to around $5, a little over $5. Some of these deals weren't great to me because I've seen cheaper prices in Walmart, and you can get the same sorts of things for cheaper prices at Dollar Tree sometimes. So I would say do not do your major back to school shopping at Staples. Do it at Walmart and Dollar Tree and Dollar General, places like that. But those Sharpies, most of those Sharpie packs were $5.46. Here's one of the first back to school bins for $10 items. I did like the mini Post-it notes. I thought those were really cute. The super small ones for $3.99. I think that's a little expensive for them. They could have probably put those at like $1.50 or $2. Staples is, it's more expensive than your normal stationery store. I did see these book covers for $3.49. Those would make great journal covers. And you could do some really great customization to those with some fabric markers or lace or whatever you wanted to do. I'm just sort of browsing around the box here. And I saw these miniature Staples journals for $2.99. I think these would be really cute to customize and put dangles on the sides. Now that I've, started beading and using charms and getting into the jewelry making side of crafting, every journal that I want, it needs to have a spiral. So this multi-pack, it was either 3 or 4 pack of miniature journals was $5.25. And then we have some pocket folders here. I really want to do something creative with folders that look like this, with the folders inside the folders. I just don't know what I want to do because I have a lot of these at my house currently, and I want to do something creative with them. So let me know if you have any cool ideas for what we could do with those in the comments. We're going to keep browsing, and then the new and trending notebooks were here, and these are really pretty. Very similar to the things we're seeing at Walmart. Walmart's notebook aisle was something to be reverenced. You know what word I'm trying to say. But the Walmart notebook aisle was good. It was good. The notebook and planner aisle. And this one is pretty good too. I'm seeing some of the same notebooks across stores, like that Stitch. I think that's in Walmart. It might be in Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I'm seeing that book across stores. That Pokemon book is really cute. I love those sleepy Pokemons. And those are all like $3 and some change. Ignore my fingers when you see them. I'm doing this one-handed a lot at times, and this is not easy. This is everything but easy when you're in these stores amongst the human population here. So here's the journal aisle that I appreciate. And then on the other side, that's when it really got good. So there were a lot of cutesy little coquette-looking things on this side. And I don't know what they're calling it, this Be Happy line. That cherry key charm was cute for $3.99. And then, y'all, these gummy bear erasers, they actually have a hole that's drilled all the way through them. Yes, it's drilled all the way through them. So I got all the packs that they had there. It was like 5 packs left. I got all 5. They were $4 a pop. Those are going to go on beatable pens. I love that strawberry print on that pencil pouch. I love the bow folders. I love this gummy bear print. Even though I'm not a fan of smiley faces, I like how they did that print on that composition notebook. And I saw some, what are these, stackable pencils. But that miniature journal there, that miniature gummy bear journal is really cute. It was $5. And then these pens match the Be Happy line with the strawberries and the gummy bears and the smileys. I really like how they did that. And I may go back and get some of those items. I do like that clipboard as well. And here's some more journals. So you're paying, $6 a pop for these cutesy back to school items at Staples. I would say $4 to $6 a pop for the small cutesy items. I think this lace is a great way to decorate a journal. I'm kind of looking at it, seeing how they did it, because I have so many notebooks and I have so much like ribbon that I feel like I could use to do exactly what they did there. Here's a cute little journal with a belly band or elastic band. Those Be Happy rulers, those like rainbow rulers. They were like acrylic feeling. They were really cute. I feel like now that I'm looking at it, like I could gem up a ruler. Like if I wasn't going to use it as, to try to measure, which I'm not. I would just use it to draw a straight line anyway. I love this strawberry journal. I like how they did this there. Strawberry watermelons, all the things. Very cute. That's like $7. Here's the notebook. I really, really, really like this miniature gummy bear notebook so much. I really do. My crafty friend Amira would love that notebook. And then here are some really cool pencil cases that I've also seen in Walmart, and they were around the same price in Walmart. These are clocking like $11 to $12, y'all. And I guess they're more expensive than a regular pencil case because of the design, and they're a little bit of a better quality. They're really nice looking, and that one was like $16.99, I think. Here are some Zip-It pencil cases that you can also find at Walmart. The Zip-Its at Walmart are a lesser price. I would say go to Walmart first if you're looking for some of these items. But if you have a Staples near you, it's not a bad idea to go in there as well. Especially if you're looking for some unique items that others may not have. If everyone's shopping at Walmart and Dollar Tree and you want something different. Here are some other pencil cases that they had. $7.99, $8 and some change. Pencil cases are like becoming a big deal to me because I'm storing so many things in my pencil cases. And then I always go down the party aisle of every store. This is where it started to get a little tricky with me holding things because I'm short and I was trying to reach up. But those are Stitch tattoos. Those would have made really cute stickers. Then they have the little Barbie princess aisle. If you're into plates and pocket shakers, turning plates into pocket shakers, those would be great to use as a Barbie theme with those cute Barbie napkins. You crafters know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Then we have these banners that are great to use as huge die cuts. I love that Barbie banner. And then we have the little duckies that you can drill holes in. I'd love to drill a hole in those ducks and use them on pins. Then we have some erasers in the party aisle. What's cool about the party aisle is even though there's erasers and stuff throughout the whole store, like the party aisle will have its own set of erasers and banners and things. And this is just kind of a zoomed out view of me walking around other areas of Staples. Here's a little planner section, the fashion planners. These are on the expensive side compared to some other stores, but still not as expensive as other planners. So $16.99 is still a good price in comparison to brands like Happy Planner, which we'll see later in this video, who price planners at $32 and above at times when they're not on sale. But always watch out for the sales because all these sites and stores have sales. I never buy a planner at regular price. Like never, never, never. That Ecolo brand is at Ross too. You can get that really cheap at Ross. That first planner that I showed. I'm just looking at the notebooks and journals. We're going to look at some pocket folders. The pocket folders designs, I mean, they're really making me smile. Like I kind of wanted to buy all the pocket folders. I want to like tear the pocket folders apart and use them as paper, I think. Like in my mind, that's what I want to do. Like use them as journal covers. And Staples has some of the most pretty pocket folders. Walmart has some really great pocket folders right now too. Here are some acrylic containers. I wouldn't buy any acrylic containers here. Well, acrylic or plastic. This one, actually, I would buy this $17.46. This drawer here, that's actually a great price for that four piece. I really did like that one. But you can find, you know, plastic storage containers and stuff at Dollar Tree. I know a lot of us buy them at Dollar Tree. These prices here, these $10 prices, I'd say skip it. We have more journals. I mean, this is Staples, so you're going to see journals and planners and project planners and portfolios and clipboards. I mean, this is all this store is about, okay? It's journal heaven up in here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, blink, and then Monday again. I really like that notebook. That notebook is always in Staples. I feel like every year I go into Staples, this same notebook is up in here for $12.49. The paper feels pretty good. It does feel pretty good, but I mean, it's not, to me, it's still not worth spending $13 when I can get a similar notebook, okay, at Dollar Tree. But if you want something different that doesn't look like, you know, everything you see at Dollar Tree, then sometimes it is good to step out to other stores. I'm just feeling the paper. Like, I got now that every time I open a notebook, I want to feel the paper. Like, what is the GSM? What is the quality of this? I find myself talking like that now, where I never would have before. Here's the Happy Planner section. So if you're looking for in-store Happy Planner supplies, Staples still has Happy Planner in-store. I know that Hobby Lobby does not have Happy Planner in-store. I know that Michaels seems to be kind of phasing it out. But here are some Happy Planner items. I do like their Happy Planners pouches and how you can put them on top of your planners and put your supplies in the pouches. I do love that. Here's some very nice washi tape for about $8. It is a higher quality washi tape. I did rub my fingers across it. I did love how it feels. It's like a satiny feel to it. You can always tell the difference between higher quality washi, and that is some good washi. It's thinner too. I like that it's thin because it would be easy to frame pictures and stickers and things. And here are some other planner inserts. I have a lot of these. I have a lot of Happy Planner items. Back when IteariTV first started, it started as a planner channel. I thought I was going to be heavy in the planner community. If you want to go and see some of my beginning planner fails, go look at those playlists. They'll be in the description of this video. But yeah, I started off trying to do planner things and do planner spreads, and y'all, it was a whole hot mess. But I hauled so many clearance planners during that time. These are some Blue Sky planners. I love that lemon planner there. Blue Sky is an okay brand. I've never purchased a Blue Sky planner. I always pick them up and then put them back down. The paper is always really thin in those planners, okay? But they're pretty good planners. You can buy them for really cheap prices at different places. Walmart has some really nice Blue Sky planners right now. I would say go over there. And then I'm really curious about this pigment art stuff here, because look at how expensive these pigment art pens are. $27. And I know really good art supplies is expensive. You know, I'm used to shopping at Ross and stuff and getting cheaper art supplies. I know when you really start researching and getting into artistry and really drawing and coloring, and when you're a master of that, then you want different supplies. But I'm like, these prices, these things need to be coloring me into heaven. They look really cool though. Let me know if you've tried any of these. They do have gems here. Do not buy gems here. They're too expensive. You can get this stuff. I've gotten this stuff at Ollies for $1 a pop. Like this, there's no need. There's just no need to buy gems at Staples, but I had to look at the gems because I'm a gem girly. I like to bedazzle things. Here's some more pencil cases. I love those pencil cases with the shiny tops. Those are like $7. And then y'all look at these tech cases, but for $22, they can keep this. But it's cute though. At Ross, something like that would have been $6. $7, which is the price it should be. Not no $22, unless that price is wrong there. But that unicorn tech case is cute, but not for no $22. Staples can keep that. They can keep that. They need to stop playing with us. Them pouches gonna stay right there. They're gonna stay right there, baby. And then Big Martha. I was looking for her. I was like, I ain't seen Martha yet. Where's Martha? And so Staples is one of the only places I know that carry the Martha Stewart brand planner and home aisle. I have most of these items that you're seeing hanging here. I did a Martha Stewart video a very long time ago, over a year ago. It would be on one of my planner playlists. And everyone was asking me all kinds of questions about these Martha Stewart planners. They're not planners, I'm sorry, they're journals. Most of the pages are blank with lines in most of these. Okay, and she has different planners that feel like fabric in the front. Some feel like pleather in the front. And as you can see, the pages rip in and out very easily. She rivals like Happy Planner and Tool. All right, guys, I had to pause. Sorry about that, but I forgot what I was even saying. So yeah, these are the journals. The pages come in and out. She rivals the Happy Planner brand, and the Tool brand over at Office Depot is what I would say she rivals. And I have the gold one. I have some of these journals at the bottom here. I do have the extender packs for the journal. Everything is very elevated feeling. I mean, you're paying higher prices because you're paying for Martha Stewart's name. That's all you're paying for. But these are very nice stationery items if you want to pay that price and if you just want to have this collection. I do have it, but you know, it's just in what you feel like spending. But the prices aren't crazy compared to others. I mean, there were some Happy Planners on that Happy Planner cap, that Happy Planner aisle, that were like $32. So, you know, to each his own. And then we have some other home items by Martha that we're seeing here. $7 for this password book. We're going to see a project planner later, which I really did like. Here's some other office items. That gold is really pretty, how she's done this gold. That's a passport wallet there for $11. So, very nice items. But you're paying for her name. That's what you're paying for. So we have some boards, some markers. All of this is Martha Stewart. Most of these items I had seen. So not too much has changed in a year, to be honest with you guys. Not too much has changed within a year with this Martha Stewart brand. I did like that little platter for $7.99. I was thinking about using that as like a display platter when I'm hauling my beads. The golden stapler, that's cute. I love these journals. I really did like this project planner. Now, this was new to me. I tried to do a little flip through here. I do love how they did the lists and the layouts in this. And that one might have been $12. And the covers feel really high end. Then we have another Martha Stewart journal with the elastic band and the spirals, and I'm just sort of opening them up. And I don't know if you can tell in this video, but the lines are dotted lines across. The lines are dotted lines across. And then we have another journal here with the dotted lines across. All of these are just plain journals, but the covers are very, very elevated, excuse me. So if you want to take these as like your work journals or your business journals, you work at a very high-end office, that's when you bring in Martha Stewart, in my opinion. Like if you're sitting at big round board tables and, you know, everybody's pulling out journals or workbooks. People really don't do that anymore, I don't think. You know, they usually have their laptops to take notes on, but I still like to write. So I like to handwrite things. So, you know, pulling out a beautiful high-end looking journal like this to do your work in and your projects in, you know, it can make you feel elevated. And I think, you know, that's the goal of this line. So I'm just looking through the journals, sort of fumbling here. I think I was fumbling to try to open and close things. And so we have another daily goal tracker. And this menu planner I really liked as well. I did really like this menu planner for $7. I think this is a great price for this menu planner. It has the grocery list and the menu, what you're having for the days of the week. I wish I could keep up with this for my food and do better. I feel like this would help me do better. And I love the size of it because you could travel with that pretty easily. I think that would be great to take on a cruise and like plan out which places you guys want to eat on the cruise ship that day, especially if you're taking a mega cruise like Royal Caribbean. Follow me on Praise Shop Cruise if you're not already. The channel will be linked in the description. Here's the Poppin brand, I see this brand all the time. Let me know in the comments if you've purchased anything by Poppin, if you've used anything. I can't speak to the quality of these materials, but I do know that these prices are elevated. So I'm expecting very high quality from these pens and pencil pouches and organizers and things because these prices are elevated. So, you know, $16 for a regular spiral journal. Like, what are we doing? You know, does the paper feel like gold? I don't know. You tell me in the comments if you've purchased this brand before. But I do love the colors. Like, if I had, you know, a room that was these colors or something, I don't know. But there's just so many other places with way better prices that, like, why would we pay $20 for that tray? Like, why would we do that? So I'm going to keep walking. I did really like these little pouches for $7 here. These watermelon pouches. They had watermelons, they had bows, and they had gummy bears. And they're silicone. The material is silicone. And I really liked these. I didn't purchase them. I was good. But the silicone always feels really good to my touch. Like, sometimes I can be a very sensory person, and silicone feels very good to my touch. The bow one was really cute. And the gummy bears. The gummy bears are taking over everything, and everyone's doing it a little bit differently. I love that those pouches are clear. Here's some other clear pouches that I hadn't seen in some other stores with the two-way colorways that are really nice. These are $8. Let's see. We have some more pouches. This cherry pouch is really cute. And from a sensory perspective, it feels really good in your hands because of those, like that bubble fabric. Here's some more pouches for $8 that you can use for your pencils. Yeah, so there's these back to school carts everywhere throughout Staples. Here's some more pencil pouches. These are not clear, but you can put these in your three ring binders. So those are really nice. And then I wanted to see some more of these pocket folders. I just feel like Staples does an excellent job with creative looking 2 pocket folders. That ice cream one, I want a paper pad that looks like that. Here's the Stitch. You could get the whole Stitch collection with the pocket folder and the composition notebook and Stitch pens. You could do the whole 9 with this. Very cute though. I am not supposed to be a Stitch fan, but how they've been dressing Stitch up, and between the blind boxes and the school supplies and all the things, Stitch is just, you can't touch him right now. He's like the new Mickey, in my opinion. Like, you cannot touch him. He's so hot right now. We have the confetti double pocket envelopes. And then we have the fruit double pocket envelopes. These are the 2 pocket folder envelopes, and they are very nice as well. Now, these 2 pocket envelopes are like $3 a pop, so these are not cheap, but the quality of the folder feels really good. Like, the cardstock feels really good. I feel like these would be great to like cut out items to use as ephemera on those pocket folders. And I think that's going to actually wrap up this Staples walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have a Staples near you. There aren't too many Staples stores locations in North Carolina that I've been to, but we do have a few, and I do go to them every now and again. Make sure you check the description to get links to my other channels, get discount codes for certain stores that I've done hauls at, and to see my crafty playlists where I play around and show you what I make and show you a vlog of my life and all those types of things. I will see you in the next Currently in the Craft Aisle. Thanks, guys.